Yeah. Welcome to the paint, where the game get real. And the talk get...
Welcome to In the Paint, where we talk about SL sports and real shit. But today we got Halo and Yaya, cheerleading squad. You know, we got the usual cast, Legend, Coach, and my boy Romeo.
All right, Miss Halo, this is your first time on the podcast. How you feeling stepping into the spotlight right now?
Oh, I feel pretty good.
As cheer captain, what energy are you bringing to the Hawks?
I'm bringing a positive, high energy, emphasis on positive. I think a lot of people lack that these days. I don't know. It's just some people don't know how to reset. So I'm always to bring good energy, positive energy, definitely a bright light to my cheer squad and the
Right.
organization altogether.
You're my day one, correct?
Yeah, I started with Lions.
Hey, what do you think about the overall organization within itself?
But the organization altogether has been pretty good. Like it hasn't been just anything crazy. Yeah, we still in the beginning phases of getting everything done and taken care of, but you definitely have been accommodating for all the girls, from down to what body we're wearing, what our schedule is. Like it's been an overall good experience, and that was just with the Lions and with bringing everything else on. With the college itself, you've been very accommodating, even with me telling you not to be. So you've been doing your big one, for real. Not just you, just with everybody, down to the landscapers, with Aspen, down to the basketball players. Everybody has been pretty accommodating. Everybody's been pretty cool. It's been good vibes.
How do you handle teammates who are inconsistent, who are not consistent or serious?
Well, how I handle them is usually I just sit there down and talk to them and ask them, like what's going on, what's keeping you from being consistent, like what's keeping you from being on time, what's causing you to be late. If it is a time issue, there's 3 other squads that have different times. Maybe those times may fit better for you. It's all about communication. I can ask you, or you see what I'm saying, or you can tell me. Just keeping that line of communication open. Let me know what's going on. And, up until recent events, I thought that was going pretty good, but things happen.
I met Yaya when I joined her sorority, and I just loved how Yaya presented herself. Like, I'm so serious. Like, she's one of those people I was like, I'd follow her anywhere, because like everything she do, like she's so calm. And she could have like 15 things going on, but she's so like I don't think I never heard Yaya yell, like nothing. She presents herself in a leadership role. I know, like I mean, when I first met her, I thought she was the founder of the sorority, just about the way she was speaking to me. And although I left that sorority, she still was professional. Like nothing about this chick was like wrong in my eyes. So I remember when I started this organization, I said and I remember she would dance for no reason. We'll be in the house and then we would just break out and dance. I was like, what the hell? But I remember when I started this organization, I was like, I gotta have Yaya. And so I was really happy when she was like, okay, cool, yeah, I do it. Cause I thought she was like, I got too much on my plate. I got the sorority. I got this. I was like, man, she gonna say no. But when she said, yeah, I was super excited because she's just a leader in general. Like whatever she do, like she does very well. As director, what's your overall vision for the cheer program?
Well, my overall vision is to just bring in strong girls, provide them with the inspiration and training that they need to be able to hit the floor and shine in confidence.
What separates a good cheer squad from a great one in your eyes?
A good cheer squad from a great one, I would say the overall bond between the ladies. The more they bond, the better they are together, the stronger they are together. Practicing, engaging with each other, I say that what will make a great cheer squad.
What can we expect for the upcoming season?
So for the upcoming season, we are bringing nothing but straight fire and heat from the cheer squad. We are getting ready to buckle down and do cheer boot camp, where the ladies will be going over routines, formations. We just getting ready to just come and hit the floor and shine for all the basketball teams.
What would you change and what would you not change?
I don't have any dislikes. Right now, it's been providing everything that I was expecting of it. It's growing, it's getting stronger, it's getting tighter. I don't have any dislikes about it. My favorite thing about it is how you don't give up and you encourage all of us to just keep coming together and making this thing work from the ground up. You started from the bottom and you just keep striving no matter what bumps in the road you keep hitting. So the inspiration that you provide to us is my favorite thing about this whole thing.
Panthers did so good. The Panthers was amazing. They
Yeah,
did good.
that's what I was gonna say. Shout outs to the Panthers.
Yeah,
It was
well
a good
did good
game.
too.
And shout out to my co-captain. He did his thing. He took over when he needed to, and we did our thing. But man, how did y'all like the overall game? You know, everything went.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually I told my guys in the in our chat, like I told them like I'm super proud of them as a team just because like my goal with them, like I always kinda like paid attention to like our previous games. I kinda noticed like we usually did get games where like we had like everybody involved most of the time. My goal that game was, get our guys involved and make sure that everybody had points, everybody was scoring, everybody made sure everybody was doing what they were supposed to do on the court. And I was just proud of them because, they actually did that. It was like one point in the game I sat out and they kind of like still was able to keep the control of the game. I was really proud of them the whole time. So I was just like, when we won, I was just kind of excited about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
You just stepped in as captain and you got a win. Whole win, you just got there. What was your mindset going into the game? What was your mindset?
I think my mindset is like, as always, like, me. I'm always going in there to try to get us a win no matter what. Like, even if I felt like I needed to take the game in my hands, I would have. But again, my team, they really did exactly what I expected them and what we practiced and what like I spoke to them about. Like, it's like
I have to bring up the whole DJ issue because we had a DJ that came and I was excited because he was going to be able to play the music. I was excited because Jay was going to be able to display her work. Like, she worked so hard. And I think that's another reason why I was so upset, like so upset that I just couldn't like hold it in. So I hired this DJ last minute. One of my cheerleaders that's no longer with us said, hey, my baby dad is a DJ. I never heard this DJ. I asked people, they were like, I don't know him, but I still used them because it was last minute and I needed a Jeep. It didn't quite go well. The music was kind of like a little bit too raunchy for me in the beginning. I asked him to change it. He changed it. Still didn't like it, but he played one of my songs, two of my songs actually, because with the halftime show and one other show, I liked my music better. I'm sorry, I liked my music better than what he was playing. And then I remember I was so mad, right? And somebody on the mic, I was talking to so many people, and somebody on the mic was saying, hey, somebody behind you with the same jacket. And I was like, so I turned the camera around, it's Legend standing behind me. I was so happy to, and I was so happy to see. And I was so happy to see Legend. I said, Legend. I was like, Legend. I said, this DJ. I said, I said, what can you do? Can you DJ right now? Like, I don't even know what he said to me. Like, I don't even know the things he said because I was blacked out and I was just like so upset. And then I was talking to so many people about the DJ, and it's like, and then I was talking about other stuff because like it was just a lot going on. But I ended up paying the DJ $6K. He asked for $9K. It didn't go well. It was a big debacle type thing, and I wish I would just pay him $9K from the start and not use him because it was a headache and a half. It was just a lot. But I did not like. Now I just know I would never use him again. I would never ever. And I learned the biggest lesson off that.
We were trying to figure out what's going on because it was two balls still in play in the air. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we tell y'all when y'all come to the game, don't exit out and come back. You know what I'm saying? Because it lagged the system. And it makes it hard on us. You know what I'm saying? We pass the ball and we got to wait on the pass. Due to that, the time clock still goes. You know what I'm saying? It's still running. I noticed that, you know what I'm saying, like 3 minutes before the half. So I don't know where the miscommunication was with the DJ and the time clock doing his announcements for playing the regular.
Hey, y'all, we just want to take a quick second to say thank you for tuning in to In the Paint podcast. If you've been rocking with us so far, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe because we've got a lot more coming. And don't forget, this is where we talk everything basketball on and off the court. All right, let's get back into it.
Music and switching up everything like he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? He said he wasn't watching the clock. He wasn't supposed to. Me, myself, personally, coming from DJing for a Pop Warner team, like, you got to watch the clock. You know what I'm saying? How you going to know when quarter shoot? You know what I'm saying? How you going to know when it's halftime? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed to announce that to you. You know, do your research before you take the job. Ain't gonna lie. I heard the live on IG, and that shit was sick. Like, the way I was talking about Coach was crazy. I've never seen so many people against somebody that they barely know. don't even know.
It was a lot of people that joined in on the live for no reason. Only 2 people should have been on it, and that was Coach and the DJ. If that's the case, if that was the case, that we was going to take it to another platform. Now, what I will do is I will commend the DJ for stepping up and taking a job last minute. A lot of DJs don't do that. That I will give him. As far as not watching the clock, that I'm gonna have to give a ding on. Us as cheerleaders, trainers, choreographers, we know when our set is. We know when we're supposed to go on, despite the comment that was made from a cheerleader that should have known when
Day
she
one
was supposed to go. Say that again.
I said almost day one cheerleader.
Yeah, a day one for Hawks, because she initially came in for Lions, but we had to split up because you wanted to bring on more teams. So I thought that was kind of sick too, especially for somebody who's mostly AFK during practice. But anyway, moving forward, if you're going to make that type of comment, at least know when you're supposed to go on, especially when you offered this person too, like, hey, watch the clock because our halftime is coming up, you know?
Yeah.
So as a DJ, as an experienced DJ, if you've DJed the game, then you should know when your cues are. And if not, ask. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
But that's my take on it. I'm gonna leave it alone because I actually had more to say, but I'm gonna keep it real cute. But if you have any questions, my ad is _muted Halo _.
But honestly and truly though, as a DJ myself, you know, one, personalism is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, even just to go live, just to talk about the situation was unprofessional. You should have really just came back to coaching. Y'all had that one-on-one talk, number one. Number two, it doesn't matter what type of set you do, you always watch the clock. I'm pretty sure you watch the clock when you know it's halftime for you to get ready to go. You watch the clock when it's time for you to go. So I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, anytime you're watching the clock, even in professional basketball or football, they play music during timeouts. So you got to watch for that. You got to watch for the halftime. You got to watch for the. So that was really just an excuse. I mean, it doesn't matter. You knew there was a halftime show. You should have actually been on point and been ready for that halftime.
I'm gonna take accountability for my part and say I should have handled that in a more professional way by pulling him to the side and talking to him. And I also said maybe I didn't instruct him good enough because I was listening to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning sending him my AI music. She was sending me AI music. I liked my AI music. Actually, like I said, I liked it more than what you were playing. Like, my
It's the
ears were
thing.
burning.
It's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's the thing. It's it, and no offense, my audience previously, they liked the music. Like, sometimes I hear the audience be like, I heard nobody say anything. It's like nobody wasn't even enjoying themselves as I was looking at the crowd. Like, I'm like I didn't see anybody dancing. Usually people be dancing or something. I didn't see any of that. So it just wasn't good at all. Like, it just wasn't. I feel like I could have got on there and done a better job. And I'm like, next time if I have to, I definitely will. At first, he put me in this conference chat. He riled all his people up, and I was trying to defend myself on that. And then all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, that's when I get the IG from SL Grimes. Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, I was like, my God.
It's just a
All
bunch
it
of
is-
D-riding people. That's what it was. It was a hate train leaving the station, and everybody jumped on it.
Oh my God.
Everybody jumped on it.
It was
It was a
insane.
mess. It was a mess. And then it was like, even if this side was unprofessional, to you, remain professional. I ain't gonna lie. I co-signed on the one not to pay you $9K.
Yeah.
I co-signed it. And then when I thought about it, I said, you know what? It's bad business. Even if the service was trash, still pay for it. Because you have a bigger brand to uphold and represent.
Yeah.
So pay your money. We just know not to use you again.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if all y'all was there, but so I'm gonna let y'all know how we do things when we start our game. We go in the friend zone, off the muscle. Shit, we don't know who's there. If you're sitting there, we don't know who's there. The part about Coach being unprofessional, she was professional because when she stated that she needed to hire better people, she didn't put an address on it, nor did she put a name on it.
She actually said it pretty nicely from what we normally hear
You know
when
what
the
I'm saying?
mic is on. So
If anybody know Coach, you know what I'm saying, it could
no
have been
filter.
worse.
No
You know what
filter. It
I'm
definitely
saying?
could have been worse. So she actually kept it pretty cute.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, she didn't put no address on it, nor did she put a name on it. She just said, I need to hire better people.
Mm-hmm.
It hit you hard. It hit you hard. You know what I'm saying? It hit you hard, because you knew you didn't do a good job.
And then you want to go and blame everybody else for whatever reason. I didn't know my cue, or this, or the cheerleaders didn't know their cue, especially when you see us lined up right there ready to go out. But you know,
Waiting on the announcement.
you
Never heard
you
the announcement.
you have to be not AFK from the keyboard to know that. But I'm just saying, take the blame, take some of the blame. Take accountability.
You know what? I'm go ahead and take accountability. You only got that position because I wasn't able to make it. Honestly and truly, let's just be real about it. I wasn't able to make it on time, so that won't happen again. But number two, as a professional, number one, even if you know what you're doing, you still should have communicated if you didn't have an idea or what you thought. I always, no matter what, even if I'm getting picked up last minute, I always ask questions. What are you looking for? What are you wanting? What type of music are you wanting? If she gave you the music, play the music she gave you. If you want to get paid, that's what you got paid to do, was to play the music that she gave you. You didn't even play the music that she gave you, but two songs, and that was at the end.
Yep.
Like that's
one during and the one at the end. He played one during. He played one during.
So that was 2K worth of music right there.
Two.
Yeah.
That was 2K worth of music.
And to be honest, our games are only 40 minutes, 10 minutes a quarter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not a 9K
2
job.
hours. You wasn't there
That
for
wasn't
2 hours.
That wasn't even a 5K job.
Yeah, he swear he was there for, and I think for me, like, it felt like a long time because it was just so boring. It was boring, and so my thing is, like, I didn't keep up with the time for real because, like I said, I was talking to 20 people at once. I'm always talking to 20 people at once during the games, but all in all, I just learned that I will never take anybody last minute. I will, if Legend can't do it, I'm gonna make sure the DJ is what it is. Just gonna make sure he's a good DJ. I'm gonna like maybe give him a form to sign saying this is what I expect, this is what I want, yes or no. So like I said, I definitely learned a huge lesson from yesterday's event with that DJ. It taught me a lot.
Yeah. Somebody with clean and explicit music, because that was another thing I heard in the live. Why you don't already have both anyway as a DJ? Why you don't already have both anyway? That didn't make any sense. So like I said, people chiming in and don't know what they're talking about. So why you didn't have both? You mean to tell me that Toaster you DJing from don't have the capacity to hold clean and explicit music?
He played clean music after.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the others that chimed in. And I'm trying to be cool and not say no names because you know me.
I think he should have just.
Yeah, because initially he was asking for 14K,
and that's correct. That's how I landed.
Yeah, he was asking for 14K, and I talked.
14K.
And I talked. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be funny, but he's not no big.
I don't know what kind of.
He was asking for. He was asking for 7. He was asking for 7K an hour, and I said, hold on, let me talk to Reagan. And I said, hey Reagan, I said he want 14K. Even she agreed, like, that's way too much. Let me talk to him. And that's when he came up with the other number. But I also told Reagan, I said, Reagan, I have never heard him as a DJ. That's too much. Okay, I've never
for 45
heard
minutes.
him DJ before.
But and then on that same note, that's why I like sometimes I like being around Coach, because Coach has a tendency of not muting him. I was there. I was there the day before when the DJ came to the court. I was there. I heard the whole conversation. And
yeah, because I did a walkthrough with him the day before.
You know what I'm saying? So to say that you don't know, you got to look at your setup.
If you get a walkthrough the day before that.
No, and this is where I throw back what they said. Because for 14K, if you broke, just say that. If you broke, just say that. That wasn't a 14K set.
And for Reagan, you know what I'm saying? Like for somebody to be a day one, you know what I'm saying?
Reagan was not a day one. Reagan was not a day one.
Well, whatever.
A week 2. My thing is like,
he
wasn't even a week 2.
You know what I'm saying? Even being that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all calling her broke and shit like that. But I'm gonna be honest. Everything that's attached to this goddamn association, we don't pay for. We ask, we get. So all them comments talking about she taking from our organization and y'all better watch how y'all give her y'all money, and we don't even give Coach. We don't give her
exactly. We don't. We get money. Exactly.
And then y'all called her broke, but you got to think about it. She has 4 to 5 cheerleaders on each squad, and there's 4 squads. 4 to 5 basketball players on each team. She pays all of us, not including the choreographer, not included the media director or her assistant. That's
Or her
20 to 30 people
landscaper
right
who
there
here
that she paying on a
24/7.
weekly basis.
Hold on, let Flo talk. Hold
In
on,
the
let Flo talk.
landscapers and all. Like, come on now. How she broke though? She's far from broke. Far.
Far from.
Far
And
from
people
broke. Far
people
from broke.
saying, and people with the comment, "Oh, if you broke, just say that." When your avatar look like it's broke, you really should be quiet.
And I ain't invested a dime in here. I get paid over here. I get paid. I haven't spent not a dime of L's on not damn piece of gear that I have on.
Nothing. And my
I'm
thing is
sorry. That irritated
so
me.
I guess my financial advisor, because she have told me, okay, she has put me on a strict budget because I ain't gonna lie, I put out, y'all should see my statement for this month.
I already know it's crazy.
I don't want to see it.
I already know it's crazy.
Oh,
And
yeah,
Coach,
she
the
has
type
put
of
me on the
person
budget.
you've been all over the place, so I already know. Like, and it's been one time where you done paid me twice, and I done called you and be like, "Hey, Coach, you know you done paid me twice. Damn, where you want me to send it back, Coach? Nah, I'll keep it." I said, "Coach, nah, I don't want it. I don't need it. Give it to somebody else." Then, well, you know I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, whether y'all saying that about her, man, like,
I don't want yes people around me. Yes people get you in trouble. So it just seems like he just had a whole bunch of yes people around him and was like, come on, dog, you know that wasn't a good set. Like you know that wasn't a good set. But you don't have those people around. They just want their money. He just wanted his 3K. Like literally, even though I know from heart to heart that he did a bad job. I'd rather the drama that I went through last night, it cost me way more than 3K. I wish I would have just paid that man and let him buy his business. But I will say because I swear I kept telling people when they was DMing me, they were like, "Who is this DJ?" Like I was like, I don't know what's happening. And some people said I should have ejected him or I should have said something to him. And I was actually talking to Panama, the King Panama, about that. I said I want to eject him so bad. I was, this is bad. This is really bad. But I didn't want to do that. I'm a believer of if somebody do work, I pay them, even if they were bad. So I just felt like paying him at the time. I just felt like paying him more than half was feasible enough, even if he did a bad job. Like I said, I just learned my lesson off that. Like the words that were displayed against me was crazy. You would think I was like a murderer or something. Like I'm gutter trash. I was like, wow. It was the words that were displayed at these people's mouths. Like who raised you?
I was doing my house, and I was like, man, let me look on IG, see what's going on. And, 'cause, you know, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, Michelle Grant.
I do too. I send people to him like when people get scammed and stuff. Like this girl just got scammed the other day. I was like, go to SL Grant. I said, go to him right now. Like I sent people to him. But the words
so when I chimed in,
there was no reason. He said, I got all the screenshots. He sent me all the screenshots. But it's just like it was just so many people tagged on to that mess. I was like, wow. And I don't even know if they were at the games, if they see what was going on. I don't know.
But that lets you know he can't even speak for himself. Because I mean, honestly, that he should have handled that by himself. He didn't have to tag nobody else in that. He ain't have to put nobody else into it.
Yeah.
But then he charging like he doing a 5-hour set. Like he charging like he doing a 5 or 6 hour set when it was only technically 40 minutes to an hour. Like
I think he said something. She ain't never been to a college basketball game. I was like, what? I was like, that's what I'm saying. People just speaking on me don't know my life at all. Like I was just like, that's crazy. I was like, don't know my life at all.
But do you understand how many people be at a college basketball game though? And how many people pay to get into a college court for an hour? Like it just made no sense. And then you want to tag other people like that shit was gonna make it even better when you could have handled that by yourself.
Yeah, that was the unprofessional part on his behalf. Like you could have came to Coach, like coming from a person that knows Coach.
A man, and not displaying what happened on my part. As a female, I should have conducted myself as a black woman owner, business owner. We are looked at the most, and I get that. I should have displayed myself, but a black man, the way he did, a black boy, I just was like, boy.
He did the most for $40.58. That's what he did.
But I'm gonna be honest, that's how you know he trash, because he charged one, he overcharging. He overcharging. That's because honestly and truly, if you're a good DJ, you don't have to charge that much like that. Because number one, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying? We can make it happen.
Give me your schedule. What is it? Because I know I ain't gonna hear from you for the rest of your week. What is your schedule? No. Right. Go ahead. Why you sitting?
Coach, you just gotta go.
This ain't a podcast.
All you gotta do is go to club. Coach, all you gotta do is go to Club Locomotion. Just go to Club Locomotion.
I'm not finna play with Will.
Why you-
Oh,
why
nah,
you-
that's his set spot. You right.
So
The club locomotive. That's where he at.
So why you sitting there, Legend? Go ahead, Legend. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Get your phone, Legend. You know where your phone at? Is your phone in front of you?
Oh my God.
Okay, so grab your phone and you need to text me when you're gonna be available this week. Go ahead, Legend. Grab your phone. I'll wait.
I'm available tomorrow.
Okay, give me a time, Legend. Give me a time. What time, Legend?
What time you want?
No. I ain't
No,
phone
what time you want?
Put
What
that-
time you
no,
want?
No,
Tell
I
me what
want all
time you
day.
want.
All day.
Oh my God.
All
She
day.
said all day. Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
go
day,
ahead and give me a.
Like what time? All day, like
Legend.
what time? What time, coach?
I wakes up at 8 a.m. Put a time in there, Legend. What time you gonna be available? I know you gotta fix your car, you gotta go to the grocery store, you gotta cook, you gotta go to Auntie house to fix her refrigerator. What time you
Right.
available?
Gotta work on his shoulders.
You know what?
I've been waiting for about 5 minutes.
1 o'clock.
Is that Central or Eastern, Legend?
Eastern time.
So you said 1 o'clock Eastern.
1 o'clock Eastern.
That's 12 my time. Okay, I got you. So I can call you tomorrow at
You
12.
can.
What you saying?
You can.
Okay.
You can.
On Instagram.
You can. You can.
Okay, got you. Everybody heard that, right? Okay.
You know.
I need the
don't-
witnesses at this point.
Hold on, coach. Don't do that. Don't be acting like that DJ. Trying to add other people.
Because
hold on.
I was like, Legend, can you please? Like, I wanted to literally
And
cry.
you know the funny part is right when you sent that message that Legend called me, I was actually inboxing you like, Coach, I'm behind you. Anyway, because listen, I said I was going. Listen, I was at home in time, and you said 7 SLT, and I'm like, but the game is at 6. Why she won't be there at 7? And I'm like, all right.
Because I
she
thought
said
you weren't
7.
gonna make it in time. I thought you weren't, and I was trying to give you time to be there, but I wanted you to take over his set just in case we ran long. I don't even know what time. I wasn't even looking at time. I wanted to say, go take over,
Yeah.
go let him go,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
couldn't even say the words. I was.
But that's the thing. She didn't even get it out. Soon as I got on the phone with her, she was just like, Legend, I'm so fucking pissed. I'm like, yo, coach, calm down. Calm down. No, fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck who get mad. And I'm like, yo.
I ain't know what's going on because she chimed in our group chat and she came in. I had already told the boys, I said, do not pay attention to coach.
No. Webb said, not now, coach, not now. I backed up.
I caught the steam of that shit, but as soon as she got on the phone, she released instantly. Like it wasn't even a breath. She just went in, and I'm
I
just
was
like,
mad.
Coach, chill, calm down.
I can second that. I could definitely second that.
But
Right,
we
but-
live and we learn, man, and we build and we grow, man. So, we just
Yeah.
move on and do better.
That shit
man.
ain't
That's all
that shit ain't
is.
gonna happen no more though. That ain't gonna happen no more.
It ain't gonna shake
Yeah,
us.
nah.
It's
We
just
gonna-
make
But
us-
I do want to leave. I do want to leave this, and this is to you, Taya.
Hmm.
You were doing a wonderful job, and I tell you this. Me and you've had this conversation. Me and Taya have conversations, just side conversations, and I always tell her, do it for you, and everybody else that believes in it will fall in place. And I'm gonna keep telling you to do it for you. We here. We what you're trying to do, and we believe in it. That's why we still continue to be here. So you just keep doing you. You were doing a wonderful job, and I'm proud of you.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm riding it through the wheels fall off, coach. I already told you. Even if you kick me out, I'm gonna find a way to come back. I ain't gonna be lying. I ain't gonna lie. So you already know I'm here.
Well, apparently
Well,
she gonna come find my. Apparently she gonna come find my.
Yeah, she
ass. I
gonna
ain't going
find me.
nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. She already made it. So you might well not even worry about that.
We locked in, man. We all good. Let's get to it, man. Let's just get to the next season and
That's all
get
it
it
is.
popping.
This was in the paint. And thank y'all for coming through. Hello, Yaya. Thank you for
problem.
coming through and giving us y'all have. That was in the paint. Let's go.
Wrap it up. And that's a
All
wrap.
right,
You know the deal.